Hey guys, back with another one. So we couldn't let 3 days go by without hearing an update from SL Davis's channel to my community. Tomorrow is my birthday, so leave in the comment section. I don't know when you'll see this video, but tomorrow, the 16th, is my birthday. But I'm not doing anything for my birthday, so tomorrow definitely a birthday gift to myself and to my community. I'm going to got a little tongue tied. I'm going to dedicate the day to updating you guys with some information on the status of Queen Opp and Dani and some crazy, crazy stuff that's going on with this whole situation. But I didn't want to hold off too long. I do have a couple of more parts to bring to you guys. I did bring one of part one of the smoking on Queen Opp to you the other day. I have two more parts. Then there's another part, one and two and three. So to be about six videos going in, um, going up. I shall say, it'll be about six videos going up within the next couple of days. I'm going to be really busy, which I love it when I'm busy, especially when I'm doing something I enjoy doing. But word on the curb, and it's really sad because I'm not shocked at it at all. They're allegedly saying that Dani is looking at some time. Apparently, when Michelle did let them know what had happened to her, she let Dani have it. I think she speared Queen Opp, let's just say that, but she threw Dani all underneath the bus for what she did to Michelle. I guess she figured, I forgive, and even I forgive monsters, especially Queen Opp, but I'm not gonna forgive an outsider, someone that came into the picture and did me dirty. So, from my understanding, her family is talking, and said to a few people that Dani pretty much was just asking the courts and asking her lawyer to get her allegedly extra time so she can get all her stuff in order, and basically she's going to be doing a sentence. She pretty much knows, allegedly Dani pretty much knows what it's looking like, the time she's looking at having to do, but they're allegedly saying that Dani is in fact gonna do time. Now, you might say, well, what happened to Queen Up? Why wasn't there anything mentioning about her? Well, first and foremost, sometime when you get a seasoned paid lawyer, they can sort of make things go away, if you dig what I'm saying. So, it could be the lawyer that's a paid lawyer softening the blow, or it could be that they can't press any really serious charges on her if the victim, even though the state has taken over it, if the victim hasn't added um, on her end how Queen Opp did her. And I guess they can't make her say or feel how, they want her to feel. Michelle has to come forth and tell herself if she is cooperating with the state, which just sounds like she is. If she's not going to make Queen Opp out to be a demon, then pretty much Dani's gonna take the short end of the stick. She's gonna take all the weight. And even if she doesn't want to, she has no other choice, because she was, how everyone's saying it, was the last of the DVers that was putting hands on Michelle. Um, you know, I think what saved Queen Op was the fact that she's pregnant at that time. And physically, what I think the law is going to look at, the courts are going to look at, if it goes to trial, what they're going to look at is that she physically was not able to do as much as she may have done prior to being pregnant. And that's when Dani took over, which she did. She started putting hands on um, Michelle, and it got ugly. And there's recent proof of it being ugly, and Michelle looking really bad in the face, and seemed like she kind of checked out mentally from everything that was going on behind the scenes. We're definitely going to speak about this for some time to come. This is just the beginning of the mayhem that's going on. I know that this guy here, this police officer that's, you know, also gonna do his commentary video on this. I know that there's a lot of surprising twist and turn that are gonna come out in the weeks to come because everything is not gonna come out right away. We know that people are gonna try to hide what they can for as long as they can as a secret. Being ashamed of what they've done or did to themselves. But everything that happens in the dark always comes to the light. And I think that's the reason why Queen Opp is not all that active like she was when she was on Big O and Michaels, because she's in trouble now. And as long as she or acts like she's trying to downplay this, the ones that are foolish enough to believe that will believe it, and the ones that have common sense won't. I believe that she's under a lot of stress because she doesn't know which way the system's going to get her. But it is sounding like Danny's in more trouble than Queen Opp. Now the tables can turn. Things can be in the favor of one minute and not in the favor of them in the next. So, we're just gonna have to sit back and let the tape play out. But it's really sad that, Queen Opp got her first girl. Um, she is being a mother to that child. Now I don't know if the child's gonna end up with Juju or her adopting the little girl, like putting her up for adoption. We don't know. But it's sad that's her first girl. She seems to be happy. I'm not saying that her life's in order, but whose life is in order? I know mine's ain't. We all have things that we need to fix in life. But her first child, I mean a girl actually. And it's just so sad she did this at a really special time. She had her first daughter. She has what, 3 boys? 4 boys? And instead of her being free and being a mother to a child, she is fighting for her freedom. And this is all because of the animosity that Queen Opp had for Michelle. I don't know how things are gonna turn out, but like I said again, where it stands now, it ain't looking good for Danny. It's not looking good for Danny at all. Um, I hope I don't like to see nobody in jail. I wouldn't want to see my enemy in jail, let alone myself or Queen Opp or anybody like that. But I'll say one thing to you. I hope that if Danny has to pay the consequences for her action, that it's equally that they both pay the consequences to their action. And also, I feel like it should be that way so that history doesn't repeat itself. We don't want Queen Opp to think that she's gotten away with anything like she has in the past. But I hope that if one gets in trouble, they both feel the blow.